So I've finally been back to work the last couple of days. Took 4 or 5 days off due to other circumstances, but I'm back to work. We're back to work. We've got all of our wall girts on the side walls or the end walls, whatever you want to call them. I call these side walls. Those are end walls. So the girts are in. The doors and windows are framed. And right now I'm doing what's called cord bracing. We got started on this last night. Cord bracing in this particular structure are these pieces here, and what they do is they support their additional support, and they take the twist, whatever little bit of twist is in our columns. So I'm taking, squaring them up and hitting squaring them up this way and hitting the cord braces. They're temporary. They come off. Last night I got some of them set. I had my wife helping me. Today I've got this other side to do, and my wife is what is she doing? She's shopping in Nashville. So I'm by myself, so I've got to create a little rig here because some of these have a little bit of twist in them. I can't twist them from down low, hold them, and install the cord brace at the same time. So I'm going to get on my lift up here with a ratchet strap. I'm going to put some leverage in it. I'm going to use what I call a beater bar here. I'm going to strap that to my lift, climb out of my lift on my ladder, climb up the other ladder, and install the cord brace when I know it's square. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll get them done. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get frustrated. If I get the cord bracing done, I will go to the portal bracing, which we'll talk about later. So this is the rig that I devised. Okay, so I've got my lift here. I went all the way up, checked it for square. It was square, had a little twist right in here, which coincidentally is just below where the temp bracing goes on. If there's any ocean inspectors out there, sorry, not sorry. You guys have been busting my ass since 1985. So I'm on my own job, I can do what I want. However, this is not safe at all, particularly when you're working completely by yourself. So I've got the lift here. I put a breaker bar, beater bar, everybody calls them something different. Put a breaker bar, beater bar there. Put a ladder on the back here. Put a ladder on the side. And I ratchet that back and I climb out of the lift onto the ladder, check it for square. If it's not, go back, put a few more cranks on it, pull it square, and now I will install that cord bracing. This rig is not safe. I don't recommend doing this, but here I am doing it because I'm alone and I got to keep moving. So cord bracing is all done, all the cord bracing. As I mentioned, we were talking about that little contraption over there that I made to do that. I'm still by myself and I'm getting ready to do the portal frame. The portal frame is this structure. I've already stood one. It's this structure here that the level is attached to. I like a magnetic level for doing the steel buildings, just a, I don't know, tip. This attaches to this main column. There's another piece that goes across up top and comes down this column. It's attached to the columns. It's attached to the columns, and then it's attached, bolted to the foundation. So there's 6 total pieces. So as you can see here on the Kubota, this plate here gets bolted up on the column through these 2 flanges, we'll call them, through here, and then it gets bolted into the concrete, so it goes around like this. The purpose of that, from what I understand, the purpose of that is because this is a residence and I've got all these windows and doors in my structure. So typically there would be some wind bracing, not much different than corner bracing on a pole barn on a wood structure. So that's what the portal frame is all about. I get one here, we get one here in the front of the building, okay? And then in the same bay, there's another one back there. And that's part of that that structural strength that's needed in regards to all of these windows and doors. The nice thing about this, what I've seen here, is it will be the width of a finished wall. So it's standing out here right now, but it'll bury. We anticipated the thicker walls because we've got the girt. We've got the girt, and then I've got another 3 5/8 plus sheet of drywall. This will get buried in a wall, so you'll never see a finished product, and it'll match the thickness of all of my walls. So when it comes to like my extension jambs off of my window here, they'll all be the same. This thing won't be seen at all in any way, shape, or form. So I'm going to go to work doing that by myself. Hopefully I can get it done safely, and we'll keep on the move.